Do I tell you this story? So this weekend, I am trying to promote the idea of reading. And so through a church thing that I'm involved with, I invited a group of people, young people, people who were working, to a weekend retreat, like an intellectual retreat where you sit and read. And my message to them was, you should become a reader of books. And so I was making this case that you should be a reader of books. And so here's what we did. So basically I said, we get there, we were reading part of the Lord of the Rings, just to read. And I set the timer and I said, okay, get your book. And Marcus said, go, we're gonna read for an hour and a half. So we just read in silence, and everyone just kind of like went to a place that they felt comfortable and read, and then we stopped, and then we had something to eat, and then we had a discussion. And I was like the professor, so I was like with the whiteboard and like I explaining stuff, but it was more like a conversation with them about the text and what were they learning from it, what was valuable about it. A lot of it's similar stuff that we're having about these ancient texts, like heroes, overcoming challenge, overcoming anxiety to like achieve things. And then we talked about it for the whole weekend. And I shouldn't smoke, but we smoked cigars. And there's something about tobacco. And Tolkien was a tobacco guy, so that maybe that's why I'm like hooked on tobacco. And I don't smoke that, but sitting around smoking cigars outside, obviously, is a very appropriate thing for discussing books. So we were doing that. And then in the morning we got up and we discussed it some more for breakfast. So the idea was like read and discuss, read and discuss. Read a paper book, not a digital book, and there's nothing wrong with digital book, but the paper books are better. Have a pencil, take notes in the book or a notebook. You can even take notes on your phone. I'm not against using your phone, but engage the book and then conversate, talk with other people about it, build friendship, deepen ideas, like challenge each other. What does this mean? I don't think that's right. Let's debate that. And that activity, I would submit, will enrich your life, your intellectual life, in your business role, your business life will have more ideas, more creativity. You'll have deeper friendships because we'll have things to talk about, like these deep stories, and not just like sports and like cooking. Sports and cooking are great, but can I have friendships deeper than that? About ideas, about like our democracy, about overcoming challenge, dealing with anxiety. These things they matter to us. And so reading books, I think, are the main antidote. There's other antidotes, but I think books, paper books, are the main antidote to these things that are afflicting our souls.